Dinosaurs! Oversized reptiles that are distantly related to the chicken nuggets that you and I both love. At least you do if you are a person of culture. I've been doing a series on a mod called Fossils and Archaeology, which basically allows you to create your own Jurassic Park, complete with the dinosaurs eating guests and escaping their exhibits. Last time, I made a couple giant pens for my herbivore dinosaurs, and today we're gonna flip it around and be taking care of a lot of the carnivores, of which there are only about 6. Tricky part? Each one needs their own exhibit so they don't eat each other. Yay. Well, we got a lot to do today, so without further ado, let's hop right in. First off, I wanted to give the place a slightly more dark theme, so we just used some basic deep slate, edgy blocks for the edgy dinos. Then, I used a large amount of glass to make some windows around the perimeter, because you kind of need to be able to see the dinosaurs to make a park. After that, I continued to... Ooh. Where did I... oh, damn it. I then got distracted, upgrading my other aquatic exhibit, and adding a new piece onto it in the form of the Leopleurodon. So, at least I was minorly productive. Oh yeah, then there's this little bastard. He's like the only one who survived out of the 4 I made of him and the 4 other bugs I made. They got like eaten by the fish or something. Who would have thunk? Fish eating bugs. Then, after that, I returned to the building of the carnivore exhibit. Now with some sturdier blocks, as the previous ones were proven to not quite cut it. Are you kidding me? Turns out, the several-ton ancient theropods are actually rather strong. Now, as we're getting a bit more into the actual design of the area, what I'd originally been wanting was a kind of central area with a tower, with the numerous pens for the dinosaurs encircling it, with, like, pathways and stuff over it, so you can look down and see the dinos. Now, granted, some would require actual roofs alongside the pathways, as some of the dinosaurs rather enjoy climbing, and I've had my fair share of dinosaur escapees for one day. After that, it was a simple case of just executing the plan, making 4 different cages that would, totally fit the several-ton dinos just fine. And the giant tower in the center, allowing us a nice view of everything around. When I wasn't busy destroying the tower, that is. What? Finally, all we had to do was just set the eggs down to hatch. And it wasn't long until the eggs were hatched and the park was finished. Now, for all of the fine folk in the audience who can count, looking at you, strangely infant-shaped audience member, you may have noticed that that was 5, not 6. What are you, a raging buffoon? And to that I must say yes, but there is a method to my madness. No, there isn't. I just got in a mood one evening and decided to Minecraft, so now we're up to 6 dinos for this video. First thing I did was actually upgrade the exhibits for my herbivores I mentioned earlier, as since they broke out, I'd kinda just left them sitting there, and when the dinosaurs are left to sit like that, they don't really get to eat, so... yeah, I figured it was pertinent to get a proper exhibit set up for them with some impenetrable glass and some very penetrable walls, which later get penetrated. much to my chagrin. Other than that, the entire situation went entirely smooth, without a single hit. Well, that escalated quickly. Okay. Alright, maybe one or two hitches. After that, I was off to finally get the carnivore exhibits all set up. In a similar style to the herbivores, but lacking the stupid top fences, because they do not last long. I expanded the exhibits for all of the carnivores already pre-existing in there, pretty much all of them needing a lot more space than I gave them, as I really don't want to deal with more grumpy dinos. I've dealt with plenty already. You little rat. After that, I got a giant glorified glass box set up for the velociraptors, them being the ones I mentioned being very climby before. Then, once that was done, it was just a simple effort to get the eggs in. Alright, I'm gonna end the video there for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Or, hell, if you hated it, go ahead and comment nonetheless. It all helps the algorithm. If you want to see me live, be sure to check out my Twitch channel, where I stream Wednesdays and Sundays. But for now, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.